Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. We're on location today, something very new and exciting for Business Connection. We are with Larry Tykane. He's the owner of Score 18 Indoor Golf. Larry, why did you bring this wonderful facility to Naperville?
Well, first, Liz, thank you for coming out with your crew, and appreciate you guys coming to our facility so we could let people know a little bit more about what Score 18 is about. Score 18 we brought to Naperville because we thought it would be a great place to have a lot of people that love golf, and it allows us to show our product. We feel that there's a lot of golfers in Naperville and the surrounding communities.
Oh, and I think you're absolutely right. I think Naperville loves to golf, and it's been a rough winter, so an indoor place like this, I'm sure, has been really hopping. Tell me a little bit about what the golfer experience is when they come here.
Yeah, when the people come to Score 18, you don't necessarily have to be a professional golfer. You could come for fun, you can come to practice, or you can come for basically entertainment and hang out and have dinner and also play golf at the same time. You know.
Well, and let's talk a little bit about being entertaining, because that's something that really, I think, sets you apart from other indoor places, that there is an entertainment factor here. You want people not only to golf, but there's a nice casual atmosphere. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, when I designed this facility, I traveled one year all over the country and checked out facilities all the way in Canada, Utah, Michigan. I went places that no one ever existed and saw how they put their product together.
Okay.
And we partnered up with a company called Protea United out of the Netherlands when we wound up deciding to do our systems. We felt it was an affordable system, but at the same time it played very realistic. So it's been a great partnership, you know.
So when someone comes here, they're hitting a specialized ball. They bring their own clubs, but it's a special ball.
No, it's a regular golf ball. It's a Shrixon yellow ball.
Okay.
We went to an in-house ball because people were putting markers on their balls, stuff like that, so it was making damage to the screens.
Oh, okay.
So we decided last year to switch it so we could control, you know, the cleanliness of the ball.
And they hit, and they can decide to pick from a really large selection of courses. There are both ones that you might experience across the U.S. and also some fictitious ones.
Yes, we've got over 94 courses currently, and Protea is constantly adding new courses to our selection on a yearly basis. You could also come in and practice. So we've got 4 different driving range modes.
And Larry, what happens if if you're not an experienced golfer, or you might need a little help? You had mentioned before, maybe are there lessons available?
Yes, we have several in-house pros. Trevor Williams is one of our in-house pros. Steve Keeler. They're terrific. They're great with people who've never golfed, and they've taken these people and made them actually enjoy the game, you know, that people have never even touched a golf club.
Well, and I would think an indoor facility like this would be perfect for that. In fact, you were so kind to set me up with Trev to take a lesson or two here, and I have to say he improved my game tremendously. It's nothing like a pro taking a look at your shot to know what you're doing wrong. So we're going to take a quick peek at how I did.
One thing that's important, Liz, is to position your body in a way where you can allow for freedom of motion. Now, if you watch the pros, for example, when you watch my head, you watch them swing through, you see this. You see that they allow things to continue.
Right.
We call it a full release, but the head should be allowed to follow too. So for a club like that 9-iron, what we call a short iron, I don't do it dramatically, but I like to see you narrow up your stance a little bit.
About shoulder?
About shoulder width, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and now go ahead and continue to complete your setup there. And you want to make sure what we call the tilt, this angle is very important, and you notice you feel your shoulder, your head is a little bit more to the right of the ball.
Right.
Now just get nice smooth start. Be careful about rushing that backswing. Nice and smooth to start. Good.
That was much better.
Yes, it was. You hit that much more solid.
Much more solid. And that's just from that little tilt.
Yeah. A little tilt, and also being a little
Narrower on that.
Where it allowed for more freedom of motion without trying to force a lot of motion. Nice and easy, just fluid. Give your swing a chance to fill out and then to finish. Very big. There you go. There you go.
There you go.
That was down the pipe.
That was down the pike.
That was good.
Trev,
good job, Liz.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Larry, one of the neat things I think about this place, besides having a great lesson with Trevor and then I can go jump on a course, is that this plays a little faster than the average game on an outdoor course. How long does this take, and how do you set people up? Do you play by the hour, play by the hole? How does this work?
Our system and our customers come in here, we charge by the hour. So if they want to play 2 hours, they can play 2 hours. The average golfer, based on their skill level, it takes about an hour per person for 18 holes. We usually recommend the first time to skip the putting so that you get a feel of the system. Once you get the feel of it, we've got regular customers in here that can be done within an hour, hour and 15 minutes, each of them.
I've noticed that you've got a lot of foursomes and regulars here today, and they seem to be enjoying the camaraderie that comes with playing golf. Tell me a little bit about that.
They feel like they're outside. They get stressed out just like outside. They hit trees, they hit ball washers. I mean, they miss shots just like you would be outside.
I found that out myself. That it was a little bit more realistic, and I felt the same way I might feel out in a real course. Now you also have some food and beverage here. This could be for entertainment, or you could bring a client here and do a little bit of networking and business on the golf course.
We have several companies that do use our facility, and we rent it out. We use John and Eddie's Pizza next door, which allows us to have fresh food for our customers. So they have great pizza, wings, salad, sandwiches that we bring in, and based on what their needs are, we try to accommodate any corporate customer or even regular customers with birthday parties, bachelor parties. We've had divorce parties, so we've had some of the housewife groups endorse our facility. So we're open-minded,
That's awesome. So what do you think is the most popular course that people like to play the most?
We can't really mention the name, but it's got the word beach in it, and it's out of California. But it's probably one of our more popular, very similar course to the real one.
Excellent. Well, Larry, thanks for letting us come out and see what you're all about. We really appreciate it, and we're going to stay tuned for some more Business Connection.